Good morning, students. Our next chapter is stocks and shares. First, see the introduction of stocks and shares. I will explain this concept with one example. For example, I am considering company A. Okay, suppose net worth of that company is equal to, I am taking, it's equal to 10,000. Okay. Then company A wants to raise its business, okay, to rupees 40,000. Okay, but company A has only 30,000 rupees. Okay, company A has only 30,000 rupees. Okay, then they need extra 10,000 rupees. Okay. To get extra 10,000 rupees, companies will use the concept stocks and shares. Company will going to collect this 10,000 money from the people. Then first step company will do is they are going to register their companies in stock market or share market. Okay, after registering their companies in the share market, then see extra 10,000 will be there na. They are going to release a share. Okay, they will release share of rupees 100. Okay, that means one share 100 rupees. To get 10,000, how much share they need to release? They will release 100 shares. Okay, then see one share 100 rupees means 100 into 100 you will get 10,000 rupees, right? So here I'll write they will release 100 shares, each worth of 100 rupees. Okay, now see, then see one share 100 rupees means 100 share is equal to how much you will get? 10,000. Okay, and they will give it to the public. Okay, so public will going to purchase the share. That means see one person can purchase 50 shares or 20 shares or 30 shares. Okay, according to his financial conditions, that person will purchase the share. Okay, people going to purchase share means they need to pay amount, right? Okay, suppose 3 persons, total 3 persons purchasing 100 shares means how much they will get? They will get 10,000. Okay, so after collecting money from the public, they will invest that money, okay, in the company. Okay, they will going to invest that money in the company. Then question is, what is the uses for the public who are going to buy the shares? Okay, now see, there is always a chance of getting profit or there may be a loss in business, right? Okay, assume that suppose company got profit. Okay, suppose company got the profit. Market value of the share will be increases. Okay, if company get profit means clearly their market value of the share will be increases. That means here one share 100 rupees is there, right? Okay, for example assume that, okay, market value equal to rupees 110. Clear what I am saying? Okay, here see I am assuming market value of the share is equal to rupees 110. Okay, then see here I am saying that, see here I already said that company will get profit. Then company will not going to give profit to the public. Okay, company is not going to give the profit to the shareholders. Okay, that means shareholders are people who purchased the share. Okay, so most of the cases company is not going to give profit to the shareholders. Okay, but what they will do is again they are going to invest that profit in the company. Okay, that by that, in that case clearly there is a increase in the market value of the share. Okay, that means actually they released share for 100 rupees. If company will get profit means net worth of that company will increases. That time market value also increases. See, here I am taking 110 rupees. That means we are assuming that share will increase by 10 rupees. Suppose here I will take Mr. X, okay, and one more person I will take Mr. Y. Assume that Mr. X purchased 10 shares. Okay, Mr. X purchased 10 shares. Remember, one share is equal to rupees 100 is there. One share equal to rupees 100. Then 10 shares, how much X need to pay? He paid rupees 1000 rupees, right? For 1000 rupees he invested in that company. Okay, Mr. X invested 1000 rupees in that company. Okay, now, okay, since company got the profit, okay, market value of the share equal to rupees 110. Mr. X, see, now Mr. X observed this, then he wished to sell that share. Okay, so he need to find one person, that is buyer, right? To sell the share he need to find the buyer. Okay, so what will do is he will contact share market. Okay, through the share market he will meet the buyer Y. Okay, see, Mr. X want to sell the share, so he will contact share market. Through the share market he will meet the buyer. Okay, then see, otherwise one more case is there, they will go through the broker. Okay, sometimes see, why don't know anything about the share market, then buyer will contact the broker, as well as seller also will contact the broker. Okay, see, seller X meets broker and tells that he wants to sell his share. Same time broker will find one buyer, and buyer also wants to buy shares of that company A. Okay, for that business broker will charge some amount. Okay, suppose here in this case take broker charge is equal to 0 rupees. Okay, broker is not going to charge. Okay, just assume that. Okay, that case is not possible. For our convenience, just assume broker charge is equal to 0 rupees. Okay, now see, market price of the share equal to 110 rupees is there, right? Okay, now see, here Mr. X will sell the shares to Y. Okay, then buyer need to pay, see, one share 110 rupees is there, right? Okay, then 10 share how much rupees? One share is equal to 110 rupees. Then 10 share, to purchase 10 share, how much he need to pay? He need to pay 1100 rupees. Okay, buyer need to pay 1100 rupees. Okay, here I'll write buyer need to pay rupees 1100. Why? Because in the present situation, see, in the market, share market, price of that share is equal to 110 rupees. Okay, then see, X invested, okay, how many rupees? 1000 rupees. Okay, after selling the share, how much he got? He got 1100 rupees. Then here you can see, right, there is a profit for Mr. X. Okay, so Mr. X got how many rupees? Mr. X got 100 rupees. One share he will get 10 rupees extra, right? Because see, one share he paid 100 rupees, but he is getting 110 rupees. That means one share he is getting 10 rupees extra. Then 10 rupees share means he will get 100 rupees extra. See, very simple business, right? Here he invested only 100, he invested only 1000 rupees, but after selling his share he got extra 100 rupees. This is how share market will works. Okay, share is nothing but it's a one agreement with the company. Okay, it's a that agreement is with the company and the buyer or company with the share. It's a paper piece. Okay, in today's business field no one is using papers, right? Now all are going through the online only, so there is no seller or buyer is not going to maintain any documents regarding shares. Okay, that all documents are kept by the broker only. He will maintain a soft copy of the documents in his systems. Okay, X and Y are not going to maintain that in them. They will maintain all the business through the online, that means using computers. Okay, so here see, anyone want to start a business. Okay, here see, Mr. X he don't have any company, right? Don't have company. Okay, but he is doing business with another company. Okay, clear what I am saying? Here see, some people want to do the business but they don't have companies or they don't have workers. Okay, that time they are going to invest their amounts in some other companies by purchasing shares. Okay, so that time company will get amount, then they will run business. Okay, if company get the profit, then shareholders also get the profit. See, this is the one case. Here we talked about only profit. Okay, no need to get always profit, right? Suppose there is a loss for the company, then see here 110 rupees is there, there is a loss, means suppose market value is equal to 90 rupees. Okay, then there is a loss for Mr. X, right? Why? He purchased share for 100 rupees but market value only 90 rupees is there. In this time if he is going to sell this share, then see there is a loss for 100 rupees. Okay, because he purchased it for 100 rupees but he is getting only 90 rupees for one share. Okay, so share market is not stable, it totally depends on the companies. If you know very well about companies and current present situations, okay, then one can invest money in the share markets. Okay, but it not necessary that you will get the profit. Okay, it's totally depends on the situations. Why? Because see, suppose election is there. Okay, then there is no stable government formed after the election, then clearly there is down in the share market. Or war happens. Okay, war between countries, that time oil price increases. Okay, oil price increases, right? That time there is a down in the share market. Okay, or any bankrupt goes. Okay, that means some companies will take the money and they will close the company suddenly. So many people are invested in that company, one night the company will close all its business and they will went off from the business field. We called it bankrupt. Okay, that time also there is a down in the share market. Okay, now see, in this situation corona comes, right? Okay, in this case pandemic comes, that time see there is no there is a huge loss in industrial field, right? If industrial fields there is a loss, means there is always a down in the share market. In all these situations, okay, company will not get the profit. Okay, that time see there is a loss for the buyers or shareholders. Okay, in our country there are two famous share market. One is the NSE. Okay, that is National Stock Exchange. Okay, NSE means National Stock Exchange. Another one is the BSE, that is Bombay Stock Exchange. Okay, these two are main companies. Other than Kolkata or in other stock exchange companies also there. Okay, all these are working under the rules of the Indian government only. Okay, some rules are there, they need to follow that rules. Under that rules they will work. Okay, NSE, National Stock Exchange, whatever business going on NSE, we called it as Nifty, NIFTY, Nifty. And whatever the business going on BSE, we called it as Sensex. You may heard these words, right? Sensex and Nifty, down in Nifty or down in Sensex, or raise in Nifty or raise in Sensex. Okay, Nifty means National Stock Exchange. Around 1700 companies are there in NSE, as well as Sensex. Okay, here also some 5400 companies are registered in Bombay Stock Exchange. Okay, suppose I am taking company A may be in NSE or company A may be in BSE. Okay, this company will register in both NSE and BSE. It's very simple. See, suppose I am taking Amazon and Flipkart. Okay, these are two are companies. Suppose you want to purchase one watch. Okay, then see, same company watch. Okay, watch of company I will take X. Okay, then see, you can find the same model in Amazon as well as you can find the same model in Flipkart. Okay, but in Amazon watch price is equal to rupees 100, but in Flipkart it's equal to maybe 110 rupees. It's totally depends upon their service, right? Okay, similarly, a company A may have registered in NSE or BSE. Suppose in NSE their face value is equal to 10 rupees is there, means BSE their price may be it's equal to 20 rupees. Okay, then buyer will check both the values in NSE or BSE in Kolkata Stock Exchange also. Okay, then they will purchase the suitable shares from the company. Okay, same company share, okay, with different prices in different share markets. Okay, then buyer will decide, okay, which will give the more profit, then they will going to purchase that share. See, we are using commonly stock and shares. Actually these two are same words. Okay, you can say that you have a stocks of company A, or you can say that you have a shares of company A. Suppose I am taking company A, company B and company C. Okay, suppose Mr. X is there, one person X is there, he have only A, company A's shares only, then we can say that X has shares of A. Okay, X have shares of the company A. Okay, suppose I am taking one more person, Mr. Y, he has 10 shares in company A and 10 shares in company B and 20 shares in company C. Okay, then we can say that Y have stocks. Okay, stocks of company A, B, C. Okay, if a person have shares of only one company, okay, one particular company, we can say that he have shares. But person have shares of different companies. So shares of company A, shares of company B, shares of company C. Together we call that Y have the stocks of the different shares. Okay, shares means commonly we are using one particular companies. Stocks means different company. If you have different companies shares, we can together call it as stocks. Okay.